We do printing every day in the office, but we don't think about the right way to choose paper very often. Usually when choosing paper, we take into consideration only two parameters: price and whiteness. However, paper has other qualities which affect the appearance of a printout, as well as having trouble-free printing without damaging the equipment. Do you want to know which? Let's start with laser printing. Paper should have some characteristics for trouble-free printing. Paper should have a clear cut without hanging and bundles of fiber. An even cut of paper prevents sheets from sticking to each other. An important characteristic is also surface resistivity, which determines the electrostatic characteristics of paper. This value should fit strictly into the standards, otherwise sheets will stick to each other and the toner will not be properly placed, leading to poor image quality. Another characteristic is the paper coefficient of friction. If the paper has a high coefficient of friction, we can have multi-feedings. If it's too low, we risk to have misfeedings. Stiffness is the ability of paper to pass through the printer, resisting to the mechanical effects of the printing process without getting caught or curled at the end of the process. When a sheet passes through the printer, paper characteristics that affect curl are important. If the paper already has a curl effect in the ream, it will most likely jam during feeding or when passing through the printer. Let's move further to the most important part of the printing process: toner transfer. In the laser printing surface, electric charge is important to allow the setting of toner onto the paper surface. In order for particles of toner to be retained in the paper, the charge should be within specific parameters and shouldn't be too small. Paper with high humidity can lead to poor toner adhesion and curl. The correct paper moisture level for laser applications is around 4%. To fix the toner, the sheet is heated under pressure in the fuser roll using high temperatures, 180 degrees Celsius. If the paper moisture is excessive, it will evaporate in the fusing phase, leading to a poor toner adhesion and curl issues. During this step, the most important paper characteristics are smoothness and moisture level, below 4%. Let us see which paper characteristics determine the result of the printing process, namely a text or an image on the printout. Smoothness is important to get a clear image or text. Paper characteristics should be as equal as possible on both sides of a sheet. The ability to guarantee equal two-sidedness is only possible with the most modern technology in paper production. The quality of the paper will also affect the durability of the printer. Paper dust is avoided due to excellent paper cut and also a symmetric drainage. Paper with low dust means high-quality printing and cost savings on printer maintenance. For inkjet printing, there are also additional characteristics to keep in mind. Paper porosity is important while applying ink from an inkjet printer. The lower paper porosity value, the less ink will soak into the sheet and the brighter the image. Too low a porosity can also result in the ink staying too much time on the paper surface, promoting color bleeding. The paper should have the right porosity to optimize both effects. On the other hand, paper surface and internal sizing are also important. If the absorbability value is lower than normal, then the ink will spread. If it's too high, then the ink will soak too deeply. As we've seen, printing results and trouble-free long-term printer service are influenced by different paper characteristics. When some values increase, it affects other values. That's why it's very important to keep the balance of all characteristics. Only with state-of-the-art technology associated with the quality of Eucalyptus globulus fibers gives you the best office paper. With our office papers, you'll have a combination of the most important paper characteristics, with the correct values to ensure high-performance, trouble-free usage, giving you the best quality paper you can have.